Renato! Eu sou grande fã! Vou até pegar o autógrafo depois!
If we could define the band Massacration with only one word, definitely this word is be phenomenous. In more 20 years of career, the band's experimental feel like taste of glory and success, being the biggest band of the whole world. Massacration will be you soon on the Rock Storia. From the little band of garage to a big band with limos on the garage. Like this will be the trajectory of more bands of right metal mundial. But when it started? In 1979, the rock being decayed. The punk movement is pumped up above a form of oppression of musical, being the periods of mere communication. The rock was dead. Meanwhile, a little bit delinquent called John Hammett was incoming the 60th time of the unity of men's infratories. With liberty lost, the only hobby was his guitar. His love for the music called the attention of real goal of being goal David Sutter, the company penable trafficked Codornis. They both being the best friends. Liberators of detention, the job John and David decided to form a band Battle Death Mania. A little friend of Doppel called Donald Polai will become the third integrant of band. The first show of Death Mania was in Toca do Cabeça, a little bar in the south of Phoenix.
Drugs is very slow. Droga, Russia.
On that night, Destiny reservated those Sinestro for the band. Influenced by the name Death Mania, the third integrated, Donald Polai, suicide after a minute's show.
The name Death Mania was so suggestive, and I thought that day something would probably come wrong, and it did.
That was the first and only show of Death Mania. The first show marked the Massacration era. Thousands of people watched this show. Meanwhile, Dick Donner, a big producer for the rank of Chicago. He was toured foul bands like Queen, Iron Maiden, and Michael Jackson.
Everybody in Florida have man. I like it too. I like it.
On the next day, Dick Donnell signed with the band. 3 hours later, Massacration was closed with Shoe C Records.
Yeah, we're close with Shoe C.
and 3 hours later, he stamped the cover of the fairs and magazines of the whole world. Massacration was the biggest heavy metal band from the moment. With all this success, the band resigned for the first song.
We are the successful in the world, in the whole of the world, but we need to do the one music.
And what they did, Trincaficate with Dick Donnell for 2 months in the little studio of North Carolina, the band composed the beaten both metal Massacre Attack.
Diz guitarra, fluida, body hand. Diz instrumento, bass, metal, advance. Diz praise design, Jimmy the Hand. Bass vocal security, detonator. No! No.
With the prom single, on the next day, Massacration was the first stop on the 15th of Billboard. A week later, after the phenomenon of music metal Massacre Attack, the band recovered Gremlin and raised a Massacration of musical scenario. For there were no limits. The band Massacration sponsored with the young world most successful of the whole world. Thousands of fans discovered this powerful misery autograph. But at the same time they win rings of money, they let us filled with sex. With excess weather scarcities. Both tuners and the thread of Massacration was buyed and personally for playing, exalting the salaries exacerbated.
When I'm on the road, I want to be at home. When I'm at home, I want to be on the road, so I'm never happy, you know. I'm always searching for something that I can't find, you know. So I'm like, I do crazy things. I sleepwalk and all.
With From Excess, where comes the drugs. Detonator, vocalized a band, were dicked in the Cola de Zapatero.
Detonator is very crazy. This band is poetry crazy. So crazy, man.
On a little event to recap funds with the fun of Somalia, welcome vocalist Detonator Avacalation.
Do you know what Santa Claus said to us Somalian kids? If you don't eat, you will not receive the very presents.
Sai daí, filho da puta! Get out, saco, bitch! Filho da puta!
What?
On the next day, band resigned to quit Detonator. Without singer, the band was officially dead.
I went to Christmas masses to get my job back. Me too. Yeah. Me too.
But something made the band resurge.
Long time ago, it was the track in the field, you know, and what was on Detonator. He was crying, and I opened the door, and he was fucked and all this shit. And we hugged, and we cried a lot, and we used to eat baconzitos in the morning, and we are going to fuck our mother with our sisters, and it was great.
I told you crazy to forget about the job.
With the original formation, Massacration Saga was back. The band called Metal Pulsation. Midnight for the day of the single. Feelings formed the print of departmental souls. But there was a little records and a lot of people on the full porrada. There was a huge success, so the band comes with another single, Metal Milkshake. The world bands again for the biggest band considered from the pillars of heavy metal. With Metal Milkshake, Massacration conquers 600 for the records the diamonds for 12 billions of sales on the whole planet. The Keyboard, they deceiver the Prom Nobel of music. Miracle calls from Mozart, Beethoven, and Frank Sinatra.
We worked so hard to be in the top, and we are in the top again. And now we are going focus on the first record and playing the marriage of Ronaldinho and Sicarelli. And then we will get the top.
Glory, disgrace, success, explosion. Like the shine of steel for heavy metal, like a phoenix of resurge on the scenes. The biggest band of the world from fever, waste and fire. The heavy of the name of his story of heavy metal. Massacration.
Metal is sports. Metal is possibility.